Hey John, how you doing? I'm just getting in touch in regards to your Bailey's Blend marketing and social media position. In the ad you said you needed to maximize product and service marketing by way of social media. Can do. Contribute in development and improvements to the web page, look and functionality. Can do. I often consult many a business on web optimization. Optimize the use of social media, Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn. Yep, definitely can do, and I've got a couple of comments on that. And create promotional articles for international distribution. Easy. Now, this is just going to be a quick video about how I can help, why choose us, some recommendations for your online presence and social media, and also a risk-free trial so you can try us out without spending a cent. Okay, so now I'd just like to introduce myself properly. My name is Matt Clark. I run a social media business, and here's a photo of me with a good friend of mine so you can put a face to the name. Hi, nice to meet you. The business I run is Diffused Design. I specialize in social media and SEO, getting on the first page of Google. And as you can see on my LinkedIn profile, I've been heavily endorsed for social media, lead generation, website consultation, marketing, more lead generation, SEO, public speaking, etc., etc. You can scroll down and see various recommendations along the way. And if you want to read more testimonials, etc., you can jump across to my website again and have a read there. Now, why hire Diffused Design, you might be asking? Let me ask you this. Would you go to a mechanic if they weren't a qualified mechanic? Or would you go to a doctor if they hadn't been through university and passed their doctorate? Probably not. So why would you hire just anyone for your social media? When it's your brand's reputation on the line, when it's your customers on the line, when it's the number of sales on the line. Why would you hire someone without a proven track record? Why would you risk it when you can have a risk-free trial with us? But more on that later. Here are some recommendations I've made for you. The homepage is looking great. You've got plenty of social proof, it's fantastic. Your featured success stories are fantastic. I'd say you'd need to add a fair few more of these. I'd say at least 4 or 5, just on the front homepage so they can keep scrolling down instead of needing to click anywhere. And then there's something that's very important here that I noticed, and you should tend to it straight away, and that is that you've got this great story, you've got some social proof, you've got all this wonderful stuff, but then it's like, okay, after I watch the video and I scroll down a bit, that's it. I can read some stories, or that's it. What happens if I want to buy it for my sick dog straight away? And then I have to go searching around for the site for this tiny little buy now button right up the top. This is not cool. The purpose of your site is for people to find out about your product, get informed, and then buy your product. So here you really just want to make the next step very, very obvious instead of sending them down another trail somewhere. Like, you can read all these success stories, but again, like, I hit the end and there's no buy our product, there's no save your dog now, there's nothing like that. So while it all looks great and it's all feel good, you're not selling product. You're not. The point of your store should be to sell your product and make it easy to find and buy and all that kind of stuff. So that's a big part. Another small thing is when I'm clicking on social buttons and stuff like that, you really should be making them open in a new tab so that you keep them on your site. You don't want them disappearing off into social media oblivion and never coming back. Okay, so with the store as well, I'd say realistically this is very plain and uninspiring. If you can add the same background to the back, that would be fantastic, just to keep the feel of the site going, because I just feel like I've jumped over to another world and it's cold and scary, and these brown paper bags aren't doing a whole lot for me. I'm happy to help you set all this up, and I can get all that happening, no problem. As well as reconfiguring your homepage, or adding some more stuff down the bottom just to make it logical, because you get to the end and it's like, okay, what now? Okay, I'm bored, let's leave. You don't want that happening. Cool, so across to your Facebook page, this is looking great. It's following the same theme as your site. That's very good. You're liking other pages, which is fantastic. For the amount of likes you have, you've got a reasonable amount talking about you, so that's a nice position to be in. One thing here is to learn more. I'd say have a stronger call to action. I know you're in the starting phases, but all these tabs don't go anywhere, and you really just need to remove them until they're ready. Same with your welcome tab, same with Your Twitter, just make sure it's, get this stuff happening before you set it all up, before you promote it and have it sitting there, because it just shows that you're not ready, and you don't want to have that presence online, because as soon as people see, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, then they're not going to buy your product. Okay, next, you've got lots of photos, which is fantastic, but you need to mix it up with your post types. Definitely, mix it up with some videos and some text. Videos are a big thing that's being shared at the moment, so definitely get on that bandwagon. As far as your Google Plus is concerned, you've got nothing here. Let's start filling it up with content, making it happen. This is nice, but yeah, again, at the same time, you don't have enough here. There's not enough to do anything, to sell anything. You can optimize this so much better. Yeah, it's a must. Also, with your website, something I forgot is your favicon. The little image for the tab on your website is missing. You need to get that sorted. It's better for SEO. And also have a Google +1 button on your page. Get all that installed, because that also helps with your SEO. Okay, over to your Twitter. This is again quite dire. You've got a nice following to followers ratio, but it's very low. You don't have any custom pictures. Your background's not customized. I'm not seeing many mentions here to other people, so really you're just kind of like tooting your own horn, and that's about it. So we need to change that up and start making conversation. You've got to remember, social media is not about you, it's about connecting with other people and giving them as much value as possible every single day. Giveaways, education, happy stories, cute photos in your case, all that kind of stuff is going to help you so much. Another thing I'd recommend is focusing on YouTube rather than LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn would be a poor decision for you unless you're trying to find vendors, people that are going to stock and retail, like wholesale and retail your product. I really don't believe LinkedIn is going to be a good place for you unless you're going down that path for LinkedIn. You're better off focusing on Pinterest and YouTube for sure. So what are you going to be getting out of this service? What's the secret sauce that's going to make all the difference in your business? Number one, a well thought out, clearly developed social media plan. Something that looks like this. Day by day posts, plans with tracking each week and goals for the week, so we know where we're at and keeping on track. We include different post types each day, different topics, and we run a new promotion every 2 weeks. In this way, your fans stay up to date, interested, and engaged. So how do we grow your business with social media? Simple, with these 5 keys. Number 1, we attract new customers through paid and unpaid means. If it's paid advertising, we pay for all that and all the little extras. Number 2, we add value. We make sure we do this through all different post types like we showed in the plan. We add videos, photos, links, things from your blog, educational pieces. Number 3, we run promotions such as competitions, giveaways, prize draws. Also during this time, we educate them on your products. In this way, we're not overly salesy and ramming products down their throat 24/7. This is a massive mistake that a lot of people make. It's all about the business and less about the people. Now number 4, we convert these people, not by just yelling at them about how great your brand is, but by building great relationships. This way they stay customers for life, rather than just one sale and then disappear. We also make sure that our customer service is top-notch, answering any questions they've got as soon as humanly possible. And number 5, we monitor and measure our success, as well as your brand's reputation. This way, if something isn't working, we fix it straight away. We measure feeds from all over the web to make sure your customers are happy, and your brand is a bright, shining light. Okay, so what now? If you want results like this, such as 118% growth in likes in under 6 days, 63% growth in weekly reach, 140% more people talking about them in under a week, 1,134% increase in reach in just 2 weeks, 225 emails added to their database in a single campaign, 114 shares of a single photo in 1 day, or even 4,414% more people seeing them in the first month of being with you. If you want results like this in your first month, here's what you need to do. 1. Click the link below right now. 2. Use the form and email me and say, "Hey Matt, I'd love to start working with you and get started on my free trial." 3. Watch me grow your business for you. And 4. Enjoy that risk-free trial. But what is this risk-free trial, you might be asking? This is where I pay for your ads, I pay for your promotion, I even pay for the products for your promotion. So you don't have to lay out a single penny until I prove that I can get results. Sound good? You've got absolutely zero to lose. So, be quick. I often have a waiting list from 2 weeks to 3 months. Be inspired, see the results that my other clients are getting, and look forward to getting the same. Take action. Click the link below, email me, and let's get started. I'm already enjoying working with you. Thank you so much for your time. This is Matt, and I'll speak to you soon.